Hundreds of people gathered in Hattiesburg, Mississippi this afternoon to remember 2 police officers killed on the job. The vigil came the same day as 4 people charged in the officers' deaths made their first court appearances. Officers Benjamin Dean and LaCorey Tate were shot to death while making a traffic stop on Saturday. Bond was set for all but one of the 4 suspects. He, Curtis Banks, was denied bond because of prior charges that had not yet been cleared. The deadly shootings in Mississippi took place at the onset of National Police Week. Right now, tens of thousands of police officers are here in D.C. to honor fellow officers who made the ultimate sacrifice. Brianne Carter shows us how officers are handling these difficult times.
A somber start to the day downtown as area police officers gathered to honor their fallen brothers in blue.
Sergeant Clinton Jeffrey Holtz.
This morning, U.S. Capitol Police Sergeant Clinton Holtz and Charles County Sheriff Corporal Jamel Claggett, who both died on the job in 2014, were honored during the 36th annual Washington Area Law Enforcement Memorial Service.
This week of remembrance is a special time for law enforcement in America, but sadly, all too often there are reminders.
This year's service not only comes just days after the shooting deaths of police officers in New York and Mississippi, it also comes during a time where in some communities relationships with police are tense. Over the past year, there's been conflict in places like Ferguson and more recently the riots in Baltimore.
Recently, we see law enforcement across the country and abroad being targeted simply because we wear the uniform, star, or badge.
His sacrifice.
Charles County Sheriff Troy Berry says there's certainly more attention on police and community relationships this year.
I think in law enforcement we definitely have to take notice of some situations that have taken place in law enforcement and allow those situations to play out in the judicial system. But by and large, law enforcement plays a vital role in our community. And officers are doing a phenomenal job each and every day of keeping our community safe.
The events will continue for this year's Police Week, including a candlelight vigil on Wednesday and a memorial at the Capitol on Friday. In Northwest, Brianne Carter, ABC 7 News.